always have to try things on. Yeah. Something can look awful on the hanger and you try it on and it looks great. So, yes. And I've also got some jewellery items here that I've picked out in case you want to add a touch of sparkle. So let's make a start. Okay, so I'll start off with a few tops, if that's okay. This is the first item I picked up for you. This is a beautiful leopard print top, and it has a little ruche detail at the waist, so it holds you in, and it gives such a beautiful shape. There's a slight peplum hem to the bottom, so it comes into your waist and then skims out over your hip. We also have some beautiful flute sleeves, 3/4 length sleeves, and I think particularly on a cruise it may get breezy and cooler at certain times when you're out at sea, so it's lovely to have a little bit of arm coverage. Yes, absolutely. It's a lovely silky material, and I think leopard print just adds a glamorous touch. Yes, it does. I think this would look amazing with a pair of white jeans. Yeah, and a heel, but equally you could just wear a nice skirts and a pair of flip-flops or flat shoes, maybe some denim. I think leopard print is so versatile, and it just adds a little bit more elegance and a little bit of something to an outfit. Yes. So do you think you would like to try this one? Yeah? I think it would really go with your hair colour as well. Very versatile, so we'll pop this to one side for you. The next top I selected for you is this beautiful white blouse. Now I think this is a staple piece. You will get so much wear out of this. It's just a simple white blouse, and it has this little gold button detail just to the front here, and that just stops it opening too much at the bust line. And we have some gentle pleating at the front, so it drapes beautifully across your body. It's got some loose fitting arms, so again it drapes beautifully on the shoulders, and a lovely V-neck line. Now I think this is something you will get a lot of wear out of, whether it be with jeans, trousers. It would look great with a nice camel trouser. You could just tuck in part of it into the waistline and it would drape beautifully. It's a very classic look, very simple but stylish. And it's a lovely light material, so you're not going to feel too hot. And it's perfect for layering. And white goes with anything, doesn't it? Any colour at all. I think this would really suit your body shape as well. It's not too clingy, but it's very flattering. Yeah, yes, I know. I'm a big comfort fan myself now. Very classy, I think. Would you like to try this one also? Perfect. Yes, you're right. You could dress this up with some beautiful jewellery. Yes, maybe a smart blazer. Absolutely. Good choice. Next I went for something with a bit more colour. This is a beautiful silk shirt, blouse. I just love the colour of this. It's a beautiful teal, and I just think with your colouring and skin tone, I think this would really look amazing on you. It would just bring out your beautiful blue eyes. Yeah, and again, this is something that it's expensive looking because it's silk, you know, but it's still very casual and effortless. So it has 2 pockets at the breast and a button fastening at the front, but it's not too tight, so you're not going to get gaping through the buttons. We have a gentle ruching on the shoulders, just to give a bit of shape and stop it looking too boxy. And again, some ruching at the back, just to keep it loose and flowing. The sleeves, so they are long sleeves. However, we have these little tie back loops so that you can make the sleeve shorter, just to give it more of a casual look. I think once we pop this on you, we'll be able to fix these so that they look nice and neat. There. But I think this again is just a really, you could just throw this on with anything. Again, with a white trouser, amazing, very classy. Or you could maybe just wear this with a short, maybe a denim short or some jeans. Again, a shirt goes with anything, doesn't it? Yeah, you could wear it over something and leave the buttons undone. Yeah, it's just a lovely casual piece and it feels amazing. It is silk, so you have to take a bit more care with how you wash and look after it, but beautiful. Would you like to try this too? Perfect. We'll pop that over in the changing room. So I'm going to move on to some dresses now. I know that on a cruise it can be quite formal for some of the meals, some of the restaurants on board. So you do need to dress a bit more elegantly for those. So I thought this classic navy blue polka dot dress would be perfect. I think polka dot is just such a classic style, and this is a beautiful material. and it's so flattering on. I can't tell you, it really is. So we have this tie waist detail. So you tie this in a little bow at your side, and it just cinches in the waist, but not too tightly. And the rest of the dress just drapes beautifully. I think this is one that you really have to try on to appreciate. Yeah, absolutely. And navy, I think, personally, I wear a lot of black, but I think navy is still very flattering, but it's not that different in colour to black, but when you look at it against the skin, it's very different. Yeah, it brings out a lot of the warmer tones in your skin, I think. Yes, it's just a classic piece. We have an asymmetric hemline, so you can see there it's longer at the sides than the centre, and if you're dancing or moving around, it just flows beautifully. We have a midi length, so it's down to around the knee, so very classy, very elegant. And it's just so comfortable to wear. The material is very stretchy. Yeah, I know. And if you're on a cruise, if you're like me, you'll be hitting the buffet. Yeah, and there's nothing worse than being uncomfortably full in a tight dress. Yeah, oh yes, I've been there. So this will stretch with your body. It's very comfortable to wear for dinner, absolutely. And I think it has a nautical feel to it, you know, with the navy and the white. And it would look superb with a metallic heel, perhaps, a silver or gold heel. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so we'll try this one. Perfect. Now this next piece was a little bit of a wild card, because it's maybe a bit too casual. I'm not sure how casual you wanted your smart casual to be, but I thought I would show you, as this is such a lovely casual dress. It's a sort of, would you call it a gypsy style bust? So we have some gentle ruching over the bust and a little tie here, and it sits loosely on the shoulder. You could wear it off shoulder if you really wanted to, or you could wear it on the shoulder. And it has an elasticated under bust and back to the dress. So it's maybe more of a sundress style. But again, it's just such a flattering, comfortable dress to wear when it's warm. It's quite long, this one, so it's maybe slightly longer than a midi dress, and it has a split at the front, which shows a tiny bit of your leg, and it has this lovely frill to the bottom of the dress. It's really flattering, and the best bit about this is that it has pockets. So we have two pockets, one at either side of the dress. I actually have this dress myself, and I love the pockets. especially if you're on a cruise, you might not want to take a bag with you everywhere if you only have perhaps a key and your phone. So you can just pop it into your pocket and you don't need a bag. I love this dress. It's, again, as I say, a bit more on the casual side in terms of the print, but I think it's really cute and it's really summery. And even if you felt it wasn't quite dressy enough to wear of an evening, you could wear it on one of your excursions through the day. Yeah, do you have any booked? Oh, okay. Yes. Oh, lovely. Venice, wow. This would be perfect for wandering around. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, so light. And again, you would only need to have your phone and your boat key, your room key in your pocket. So you wouldn't need to take maybe a small purse or something. But again, I tend to use my phone to tap to pay things now, so I don't even carry a purse often. Yeah, I know, it's ridiculous, isn't it? We become so attached to our mobile phones in this day and age, but it has its benefits too. What do you think? Yeah, I agree. It doesn't look anything on the hanger, but trust me on this one. Let's give it a try and see what you think when it's on. Yeah, absolutely. Perfect. Right, let's get the next one. Okay, now this next dress is a little bit smarter. This is a beautiful 2-in-1 dress. So we have a lovely black upper half and a beautiful long flowing maxi skirt. And this is very glamorous. I love this dress. It has pink flowers on the skirt, and the skirt has lots of ruffles. It's like a wrap over skirt, but it's not going to fly open. The wrap split only goes up to a certain level, so it's not going to fly open and expose anything you don't want exposed. Yeah, there's nothing more embarrassing. And if you're on a cruise, I imagine it might get quite breezy, so you definitely don't want a Marilyn Monroe moment. Or perhaps you do. Yeah. Yes, but yes, you're not going to have any issues with this dress. It's beautifully light and floaty. And again, you could dress this up perhaps with some beautiful sparkly jewellery, gold, silver, and a beautiful heel. Although equally, you could wear this with a smart, flat sandal. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, this is one of our most popular dresses actually. I think people feel great in it when they put it on. It's just so flattering, and again, it's comfortable. We have a zip back, but we have a bit of stretch in the fabric. So again, it's going to follow the curves of your body, and it's not too tight. Yes. Yeah. Again, it's one of those ones, people just love it on. And it's so feminine as well. Yeah. Definitely. And I think black is always a safe bet, isn't it? If you're prone to spilling things down you. Yeah, you're not going to notice any dribbles on here. That's usually what happens to me when I wear white. You can guarantee that I'm dropping something down it. Oh yeah. Yes. It actually happened to me once when I was wearing white jeans. I managed to knock a drink off the table and it went all over my white jeans. I had to go straight home, and yeah, that was the night over for me. So hence the reason I love a bit of black. Yeah. So I'll pop this in the changing room. Great. I have 2 more dresses to show you, just to check, am I on the right track with what I've shown so far? Yeah. Is there anything that I haven't shown you that you might be interested in? A style perhaps that you're looking for? Okay, so you like a floral print? Okay, a floral print, okay, and you like the sort of midi length? Right. Okay. Great, let me go and have a look and see what else we can get for you. Okay, so I had a look through our floral dresses and found this. I think this is the kind of thing you meant, a colourful floral. Perfect, okay. This again is a gorgeous dress. I think it's so pretty, so cute. So we have a navy colour with some colourful flowers in pink, purple, green. We have these beautiful sleeves. These are like flutter sleeves. So they're loose and very flattering over the tops of the arms. And we have some buttons here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 buttons. And these are wooden. And we have an elasticated waistband. And the dress falls into a beautiful A-line shape. It's very floaty. We do have a split at the front which comes up to mid-thigh, but it's not too much, you know, just a gentle split that makes the dress sit better. Yeah, it does. It just looks nice to have that little bit of leg out. Yeah, it takes away from the maybe frumpiness of it. I think floral dresses can look a bit like that sometimes, but this one is very modern and it has my favourite things, pockets. Yes, you said you were a fan of that on the last dress. So this again has 2 pockets and they're really quite big. I can get my whole hand in there, you know. But when you have things in them, because of the shape of the dress, it's not bulked out and looks a bit funny, you know. The dress just drapes beautifully over the hip area. as well. You have some gentle pleating here, so it's not going to stick to your back if it's warm. Yeah, it's a really pretty dress, and it's a nice casual one. Again, this is good for day trips. I think you said that was one of the things you would like, a kind of casual look for going off the ship. Yeah, this would be perfect for that. And you could just wear maybe a pair of Birkenstocks, or a nice gladiator sandal, maybe a strappy sandal, or a wedge. Yeah. I've even seen some ladies style this with trainers. Yeah, it's a nice pair of plain trainers. This would look really, really cool. Really nice. Yeah, I think it would definitely suit your body shape. Yeah, this elasticated waist is really flattering. Yeah. What do you think? Yeah, a winner? Lovely. Okay, I'll move on to the last dress I'm recommending. Now, you said you liked the nautical look, so I thought this would be perfect. Now, this dress is a navy stripe dress, and it has a V-neckline and some buttons down the front, and then at the waist we have a little cutout and tie, so it almost looks like a little cropped blouse. Yeah, so it just shows a little bit of skin through here, not too much, just a little peep. We have a relaxed sleeve here and a button back with a little opening here. The waist is elasticated, so you can see the stretch in that. It's so comfortable to wear again. And it comes down to a beautiful frill at the bottom. So this is like a high-low hemline, so the front of the dress is higher than the back. You'll see it better when you try it on. But this is really flattering. This vertical stripe is really flattering on the body, and I think it's just so fun. It's got a little hint of nautical, doesn't it? It's got a little nautical feel to it. Again, we have pockets here, pockets at each side, deep pockets. We tend to put that in all of our dresses now. It's something that I love, so I do try and get my manufacturers to add that to my pieces. But I think this would look great on you. Yes, with your blonde hair, absolutely. And again, navy's such a flattering colour, and it goes with anything. So you really could wear it with any colour shoe, or a nice handbag, maybe a straw hat. That would look great. Yeah, lovely, cool and classy, perfect for walking round in. Yeah, and try this one on too. Lovely. Great. Now, would you like me to show you through some of our jewellery items? Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll just give you a brief idea of what we have, and you can try these on when you try the dresses. Okay. So these necklaces are some pieces which I picked out for you. I think your skin tone would really suit this gold colour. So we have 2 gold necklaces here. We also have some more casual necklaces, such as this one here. This is quite beachy looking, isn't it? So I think that would go with a lot of the casual dresses. And it's a double necklace. So we have a gold chain and a faux pearl chain. It's really cute. Yeah. And I think the pearl just gives it a bit of class as well, doesn't it? Yeah, absolutely. We have some more casual necklaces here. Again, we have these ones which are multicolour stones. And we also have this pearl. This isn't a choker, but it's a short necklace. You know, it goes around the neck here. So it can be quite striking on. Yeah. It's a bit different, isn't it? I don't really wear a lot of high necklaces, but I think it can look really nice with the right outfit. And then I've also added just some delicate pieces. So we have this crystal and pearl drop here, and we have this purple stone pendant here. So these are a bit more simple and elegant. They'll go with anything. I think it's nice just to have a little something on the neckline, isn't it? Just a little touch of something. Yeah. Earrings. So I've organised these for you into sizes. So up here we have some little stud earrings. Just pop that a bit closer. So we have these little studs. We have some hoops here. These black ones are lovely. These are really nice. And I love these. It's like a gold hoop with a little pearl drop. These are really nice, and they catch the light really nicely behind your hair. Now here we have another little pair of diamante studs, and we have some diamond drops here, and some pearl drops. And these are a bit more glamorous, but I see what you think. They might be a bit too much for what you're looking for, but you can give them a try and see. Down at the bottom, I'm not sure you can see those properly. I'll take these off. We have some more dangly earrings, dangly styles. These have a sort of orange stone, and these ones are more of a boho type style. These are really nice. We just have a selection of bracelets here. So we have some little natural stone ones. I love these two. This one is actually a black volcanic rock, and this is quartz. And these have healing properties for giving giving you positive energy. Yeah. And this one feels lovely and cool on your skin when you wear it. Yeah, I love these and they look great together. We also have a charm bracelet here. This is a nice one, this little delicate bracelet with pearls and some colourful flowers on. So you can give these all a try while you're trying on the outfits, and hopefully we get you some things that you'd like to take. Great. Well, I'll leave you now to try those on in our changing room. Just let me know if you need any help, or if you would like a drink of water, or tea, or coffee perhaps. Yeah. And just come back and let me know. No rush. We'll just leave you to it unless you ask otherwise. You're very welcome. We appreciate your custom as always. Pleasure. Yeah. Okay. I'll speak to you shortly.